WCI3's Abigail Metch to investigate. So, Abigail, what did you find out?
Well, today I talked with fire chiefs from 6 different fire departments. The numbers are all over the place. Some had more calls, some had fewer, and it's hard to know whether or not the pandemic had an impact on the number of calls they received over the past year.
All we can do is go by, previous years to see any trends.
With most people staying home during the pandemic, it could be assumed that the number of calls fire departments are receiving is either far greater or far fewer than in previous years. But officials say the numbers are unpredictable.
We'd love to be able to predict when we're going to have a fire because we could staff, accordingly, increase our staff to accommodate that. But that's never been the case.
And every department is different. In Decatur, calls are up, and in Champaign, they're down. But the commonality between each station is how the pandemic has changed the way they do their job.
And I think really the biggest change for us is more a procedural thing.
In the past, entire crews would enter buildings all at once, but that's not the case anymore.
We'll send one guy in his full PPE to do an assessment and ask the questions.
Fire chiefs say there's no way to anticipate if the amount of calls will change in the next few years, and that this uncertainty is just what they're used to.
It is hard to say what this year will bring. I assume that it's probably going to play out a lot like 2020 did.
Fire chiefs did say that after 2021, they'll have a better idea of why they received more or less calls in 2020. And they all agreed that, like these numbers, fires are unpredictable.
Yeah, I mean, 2020 was unpredictable. Who knows what the following year, this year, is going to bring us. All right, thank you so much. Paul.